Hi guys, so today we will be doing a cornrow service. So the time is 2:48, and we're gonna start by using an EPA registered bactericidal disinfectant that is bactericidal, fungicidal, virucidal, that is approved by the EPA for beauty salons and salon settings, and that is also mixed according to the manufacturing directions. We're gonna use that to disinfect my workstation area. What I would do first is I'm going to sanitize my hands with my hand sanitizer in my workstation area so you guys can see. And then I also have in my workstation area is my first aid kit and my bag of gloves for any type of blood spills or any cuts or anything that me or my client get. So now what I'm gonna do is disinfect my workstation area. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna take the EPA registered disinfectant. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I am going to show you guys my items we disinfected in. So this is what my implements that is not disposed of would go inside of. So that meaning my combs, clips, edge control brushes, anything like that sort will go inside of here for me to disinfect at the end of the service. And then now what I'm going to show you guys, push this back a little bit. It's my client, and then so I can properly drape her. So this is my client for today, and her hair is, you know, combed out. So what we're gonna do is properly drape her. So I'm gonna take my towel. And now I'm gonna take my cape. Always make sure your cape is not touching the top or the skin, basically contact with the skin of the client. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and get my woolly or a paper towel and get my implements, and I'm gonna sit it on my workstation, and then I'm gonna get my combs and clips that I'll be using on my client. And now we're gonna go ahead and start this service of the cornrows. So now guys, we are finished with this service. So this is a cornrow service. So now my client is done. So I'm gonna take the cape off my client and put this in the towel inside of my dirty linen container. And my client is gone. So now what I'm going to do is take my items to be disinfected to do my wet disinfectant procedures. So I would take my comb and my clips that I use and put them inside of here. I will take this over to my sink and also with this and scrub and clean it. So basically what I would do, just so you guys will know, anytime you have items to be disinfected, you will take your items inside of this same container, or you can have a separate container, or maybe just a sink. You will take the items that's inside. You're going to take loop soapy warm water, take your brush, clean all the debris, products, and so forth off of the items that you use, the implements that you used on the service for this client, the previous client, or the current client that you just finished doing the service for. Then once you do that, you're going to take your EPA registered disinfectant that is bactericidal, fungicidal, virucidal, that is EPA approved for beauty salons and salon settings, and also mixed according to the manufacturing directions. Once those items are sat there for 10 minutes inside of that EPA disinfectant, then you're going to take those out. You're going to wash them with hot water, and then you're going to re-rinse them off, and then you're going, well, basically you'll rinse them off with hot water. Then you're going to take those items out of either the sink, container, wherever you clean these at, lay them out on a cloth or a wubby, let them air dry, and then you're going to put those back into your designated storage area for those particular implements. Also too, you will use also an EPA registered disinfectant that is bactericidal, fungicidal, virucidal to disinfect your workstation area as well. And say if you had a live client, you would do your chairs that same way. Make sure you disinfect and clean all your workstation areas, and make sure you sweep and get all the debris and hairs and all that stuff up before you can even start on another client. If you're finished for the day, that would be even more perfect. So now I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to take my hand sanitizer. And now what I'm going to do is go ahead and disinfect my workstation area. So I'm going to clean it. So now that my workstation area is clean, now the time is 3:12, and that completes our cornrow service for today.